Welcome to the Power of Healing Your Energy show. I'm Christine. I'm a spiritual medium, intuitive energy coach, old soul healer, and soul purpose mentor. This is a live show and podcast all about unconditional love, your light, your intuition, and your soul's purpose. In this solo episode, season 3, episode 97, the 1111 portal in November. Yes, another hoop of energy we have to jump through, and also remembering our service men and women. Depression and anxiety are a side effect of not living your life intuitively, not trusting your gut, the lost connections with yourself and others. And I truly believe healing is the end of conflict within yourself, and that healing begins where the ego ends. Replays can be found on my Facebook and YouTube pages. Please like, please subscribe, please share, please follow, and please rate and review wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm Christine, and yes, we are a day late, but hey, it's all good. And let me know if you can hear me, because yesterday there was an issue with sound. So I want to make sure that you can hear me. Everything is good. If you just want to put that in the comments. Hi, Patty. I know you're here. Thank you so much. Let me know if you can hear me. That's super important. I want to thank Sherry for yesterday letting me know. Thank you. Thank you that the sound is good. I made sure I tested it, but you know how technology can be. It's fun. It's interesting. It's a wild ride. And yeah, this is a solo episode. I wanted to come on in the morning, but I really wanted to recognize our service members, that are serving and have served, that we have lost, that are still serving. I wanted to honor them. I did probably at least 20 minutes, meditation, silence, watched a beautiful service. Listened. I love the bagpipes. I mean, it's obviously it's in the DNA, right? It's in the ancestry. So just that the music alone, I always cry on Remembrance Day. And I don't know about you, but I know that I have a past life there. So I know I do, and maybe you do as well. So really, we're just here to recognize, remember, and thank our service members who have fought for us, protected us, who have died really for our freedom. And I so know that how sacred our freedom is at this time. And what does freedom mean to you? What does it mean to you to be free? What does it look like? What does it feel like? How do you exercise your freedoms? And how do we cultivate and protect our freedom? I think these are important questions, because we're seeing it more than more. I mean, we're not going to war per se, World War I and II and all of that, but it's a personal, it's a spiritual war. It truly is. And we're seeing things that my grandparents didn't see. They might have seen it in a different way, but we're seeing everything being uncovered. And that's what this 1111 portal is as well. Not just Remembrance Day, but it's remember who you are. Remember why you're here. Um and I'm not going to, sit there and say we're running out of time, because time's an illusion. But when are you going to stop making excuses and hoping and wishing and all of that it's going to get better? It starts with you. It starts with me. It starts with we. And I don't know if you follow Russell Brand, but I do. I follow, a lot of the videos. I'm part of his community. Um, he talked the other day about, he was just talking about, our addictions. And I mean, he, full stop. He calls himself out all the time, and he's still in recovery, as he says. So, and I know that, I'm not, and and that just reminds me, I'm not sure how long Patty has, if she's celebrating any milestones. Maybe you are as well, for any type of addiction, whether it's food, it's alcohol, some other drug, maybe it's relationships, maybe it's money. There's so many things, shopping, um, that maybe you're saying no more to. I'm done. I cannot sustain my spiritual practice. And he said, and it really sunk into me when he said, the only solution is spiritual. The only solution is the spiritual solution. Not this president or that prime minister or this person's going to come in and save everything, or maybe if, everybody gets on board, if you know what I mean, and follows the rules. I'm being very tongue in cheek here, um because there's so much censorship, I don't agree with at all. I mean, that's a red flag right there, guys, right? And you're thinking, this has happened to me my whole life. Why? Why am I always singled out? Because you can see what's going on. That's why. And they don't want you to say anything. That's why. My whole life, I felt like I was persecuted, dismissed, disregarded. No more. I got this platform now, and I have others as well. But and I have an amazing community of beautiful souls, including Patty, who is always here. And she's just saying she loves bagpipes and men in kilts. Yeah, of course. I think of Braveheart. That movie I've watched I don't know how many times, and I always cry, and I go through it like I haven't seen it before, and it blows me away. I think we need more of that. More of that type of freedom in your face. Patty's just thinking about our freedoms, of how they made us wear masks and are making us get the jab, as they say, and how Facebook doesn't allow freedom of speech. Nope, absolutely not. We know intrinsically the unholy trinity, as they say, is religion, politics, and science. Now, I'm not saying science is bad. What I'm saying is we need more critical thinking. And when science comes in and dismisses things or skews numbers or makes you feel like you're losing your mind, that's where I draw the line. That's where I'm like, no, but we have been trained to lose our senses and only have emotions, and to be triggered and react to it and fall into depression and anxiety and attempts at suicide, heart issues, cardiac events, diabetes, um, inflammation of the body because it keeps us in fight or flight all the time. You see what they're doing? You have natural immunity. You have natural immunity. And now I know why Spirit did not want me to put the video that I recorded yesterday, because it wasn't the right video. It wasn't right. See how this works? Of course, the ego gets in there and says, "Oh, this whole show is ruined, and what am I going to do?" And blah blah blah. Who cares? I don't care anymore. Yeah, all bets are off now. That's what I'm saying. Um, and yeah, I wish I had an applause. I got to get like a sound effect. But Patty is 4 months sober. Yay! We love you, Patty. You're amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. And she's also saying that she's been told to be quiet, don't talk. You're a dreamer. Yeah, absolutely. I know. They don't want you to connect with yourself and really go, wow, I am so freaking strong and powerful. And I'm going to step into my truth and my sovereignty and why I'm here and speak and speak. But I'm going to do it with a pencil and not with a sledgehammer. There's a difference. But it's okay if they do. Again, really discern, and like my mom would always say, choose your battles. Choose your battles. Well, I feel like this is the biggest battle we've ever been on, or that I have seen this generation. And really, we want to feel like we're responsible for the next 7 generations behind us as well. It's not just about me or my children, it's our children's children, and just keep going down the line to repair and clear everything. And this 1111 portal is showing us this. I mean, ones are master numbers, right? They are, they represent expansion, spiritual growth, connection to our inner and most authentic selves. So, really, you're tapping into this high vibrational portal and you're harnessing the energy that it has to offer. And really, this cosmic event is transformational as well because it's turning your brain into a sponge. So, whether it's Lionsgate 99 or it's 1010 or it's 1111 or it's 1212 or whatever it is, anytime you decide that you are expansive and that you're ready to absorb anything that you come across and you're going to exhilarate your being and awaken your senses, such as learning and reading and exploring new places. And if you get an intuitive hit, go and create it. Go create something. That's why we're here. Right? We're not here to sit and stay small and shrink because that's what they want you to do. No, you're going to do the opposite. You're going to ask, may I serve? It's not about me, it's about the we. Be in service always because it comes back tenfold. That's the law of attraction. No amount of money or course or affirmation is going to get you there. It is to know it, to know thyself 360 degrees, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and in relationships, and having it anchored and rooted in God and nothing else, nothing outside of me, right? So, and it's all about love and making wishes and having desires and not being limited because that's what we're being told is that we're limited, but we're not. We're absolutely not. It's all a lie. So don't feed into the lie. Don't feed into it. So, um yeah, and it's really, 1111 is our gateway to a remembrance of who we are. And we're waking up to the fact that we know why we're here and who we are. And you're having 1111, that spiritual awakening, or you're getting another level up. It's time to level up. And any good teacher or guide, or I don't even want to use the word guru because um, that's a idol, if, false idols, false gurus, all of that. We're definitely seeing that being shaken, definitely being shaken. So this is a time to really step in and look inside. It's an inside job. I've said this for years. It's an inside job. My thoughts, my beliefs become things. And if you keep repeating a lesson, it's not a lesson anymore. It's something that you just accept. It's not a lesson anymore. It's something you accept. And you know what? I'm even going to throw this out there. I've, always didn't have the best relationship with my dad. And now, seeing him, I've implemented some boundaries and I'm really seeing some things, right? So let's just say if I would drop everything, I'm not anymore. I don't. I'm like, no. Um, as hard as it is, and I thought I did the work already, seeing, there's no reciprocation in the energy, in the words. It's not just words, but it's people's actions. People can tell you whatever they want, but if they don't follow through, that's your answer right there. And you just walk away and watch. They get mad. They start accusing you of things. They make you feel guilty. Watch out for those narcissistic, psychopath, sociopath type of relationships. They are everywhere. And I think, I feel they're quite upset because the more you shine your light, the more dark is exposed. So more of that energy is going to come out to see if maybe they can pull you back down. But I feel like it's too late. It's too late. It's never too late. That's what I'm hearing as well, but meaning to we got you. We can see you. That's what I mean. That the jig is up. No more illusions, right? That part, that's what I'm talking about. That part. So, if there's anyone here that is new, if you're listening on your favorite podcasts, say hello, send me a message, let me know. If there's someone amazing you would like to have on my show, send them my way. If this is your first time, say hello. If not, say hello anyways. If you're on the replay, I'd love to hear from you. Um, do you have any questions about the portal? Are you struggling with anything? Do you need guidance? How can we collectively help you and help each other? How can we raise global vibrations? Well, there's one way you can. You can share your light, share your love, and share the blessings with everyone. Knowing that, I make reference to the Bible sometimes where she had two pieces of bread and people were starving. She gave them her two pieces of bread, not knowing what would happen. Well, gosh, she got more than that. She got a boatload. And that's how it works. You may only have a nickel, so you give that nickel away. It's going to come back. We've got to stop thinking that we have nothing. We have everything. We have everything. And I'm going to draw from A Course in Miracles. Today was perfect. Today is a 9 if you add up all the numbers in numerology. So that's a wrap up. That's a God's code. And lesson 343 from A Course in Miracles says, I am not asked to make a sacrifice. Very fitting for today, for Remembrance Day, to find the mercy and the peace of God. So they're saying the mercy and the peace of God are free. Salvation has no cost. It is a gift that must be freely given and received, and it is this that we would learn today. So, you only give, you never take away. And you created me to be like you. So sacrifice becomes impossible. So that's what it is. I too must give. And that's why I do what I do. And there's no losing, there's no winners, there's no losers, for you can only give and everything is yours eternally. And he's really making reference to the kingdom. The kingdom's here. We are. We are. And there's an energetic doorway that has opened that can really create anything we want. Now, I'm not talking, sure, it can be a house and a car. I'm not talking about material things. We got to stop thinking we need more stuff because we don't. It's a lie. And I was watching a JP Sears video. He's a hilarious guy. I think he started out with the wine videos years and years ago in the office, but now he was talking about a communist Christmas. I think it was last year's communist Christmas video, but somehow it came up on my feed, and some of the stuff that he says is just like, wow, I can no longer tithe to Amazon. I'm like, oh yeah, amen to that, right? Or they're telling you you can only have so many people over for Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever it is. It's like, really? Last time I checked, I am. That's it. I am. I don't need anyone. I don't need the authority is already instilled within me. Um, so really, there's a lot more folks coming on board, having their spiritual awakening with the collective dark night of the soul. I was watching Braca Goldsmith talk about Pluto, the return to Pluto in 2022. Yeah, that's all the underworld stuff, guys. Underworld coming up, coming up. So, positive energy shifts, changes, mental, emotional healing, acceptance of the past, release of anger, hurts, and reliefs, new motivation, new realities, new, just affirm and believe this is new energy coming in to help you, to assist with you, to show you that, and really be gentle and kind with yourself. And don't beat yourself up going, oh, look at me. I made all these mistakes and I should have known. How come I didn't know? because you weren't ready to hear the message. So forgive yourself and move on. Forgive yourself and move on. Don't get attached to it. Huh. Patty's just asking if I'm going to be doing a guided meditation for 11/11. Possibly, but I do have a Remembrance Day meditation. Um, it's a guided meditation for Remembrance Day. You want to head to my YouTube channel. You can go there for that. And yeah, it's beautiful. And it's short and it's quick, and that's all that matters. And I can hear the train coming in. But, you might hear the horn, you might not. So, love the train. But yeah, the really there's so many 11:11 portal meditations out there. And really you can just do your own. I mean, start writing down what you would like to see in this 11:11 portal. What do you feel is coming through, right? What do you feel is coming through? Yeah, I'm just hearing a lot of oh gosh, I did this meditation in 2019. Goodness. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the comments for everybody, just in case you would like this meditation. So there. Um, so Patty is just uh, oh, she's married to one. Okay, we were talking about narcissistic. That yeah, and they're everywhere. They could be coworkers and bosses and teachers and family. Family is probably the biggest. Um, Oh, Patty's asking how she can use this portal to manifest my dreams of leaving and moving to, is that South Carolina, SC? I'm guessing, which is a beautiful place. Um, how can you use this portal to manifest? Honestly, start writing down best case scenario. Actually, I think it's like called like future casting, where you would, if you're looking at something like moving or maybe getting a new home or a new job or a new relationship or whatever it is, you can write down like it's already happened and describe in detail what it feels like, what it looks like, where you're going to be. So you're kind of already laying the groundwork of what you would like to see happening. Oh, and yes, patience. And then, you can really map it out for each month, what you'd like to do and how it's going to get there. I don't know, are you doing readings or something? Because you could really amp up that, energy. South Carolina, yeah. Um, I feel people really need this one-on-one connection or like a group connection of some type of connection. That's what I'm hearing. So all right, I hope that helps everyone. If you need, I mean, really, the 11:11 portal is how you interpret it. What, because to me might not matter to you, and vice versa. You might get some pieces out of it, but it's really up to the feeling and where you are on your spiritual journey. That's it. And if you get beautiful meditations, releases, go take a nap, go rest and recharge and relax. And I didn't grab my cards, but it just reminded me the card that I pulled yesterday was all about that you have it in hand. You have everything you need. You just need to believe. You just need to believe and affirm and map out how you're going to get there, but don't get attached to everything and control and ego. You've put it out. Now just sit back and receive. Sit back and receive and know it's happening and know that it's happening. And there's all I keep hearing when, don't do that. That's part of I know you just want to get out of here. I know, maybe it's for you or for whoever's watching this or listening to this later. You want to get out of here. You want to get out of here now. But here's the thing, when you um, make knee-jerk decisions based on fear, you have to double back. And I'm speaking from experience. You have to double back. So you're really you're wasting your energy in a way. So how can you conserve until it's the right time to strike, as they say, while the iron's hot? While the iron's hot, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to synchronicities. Today's card was about winter's dream. So this is the rest period, resting, receiving, because we just had that new moon. And then we're going to prepare for the full moon coming up. And that's a lunar eclipse as well, the longest one in a century, I believe. So that will be interesting. So, all the seeds you've planted, they're planted, they're growing. And then the moon coming up is going to be about, letting it go, releasing, clearing, cleansing, all of it. So, all right. Well, you're welcome, Patty. I have a contest that is happening it's up until the middle of December. I'm giving away a one-on-one mentorship, and that's a value of almost $2,000. $2,000. I will leave the link in the comments. You have to follow along. It's through King Sumo. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. So there it is in the chat. You can also find it in the comments, but I will put it in with the podcast as well. So good luck to all of you. You have to follow along, do a few clicks here, do a few clicks there. Nothing major. As well, you still have the Unleash Your Soul's Purpose every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific and Saturdays at 10 a.m. And it's completely free. It's through Meetup as well. The November energy update is out. Go have a look at it. Last time I looked, I think there was around, 500 views on it. So eagle is your spirit animal for November. You might want to look into that. And eagle is all about the connection to God, right? Absolutely. Yeah, there's that Unleash Your Soul's Purpose. And I just want to leave everyone with a poem. In Flanders Fields by John McCrae. In Flanders Fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky the lark still bravely singing, fly. Scarce heard amid the guns below, we are the dead, short days ago. We lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep through poppies grow in Flanders Fields. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy your Remembrance Day. Sending lots of love to each and every one of you. And enjoy your portal as well. Enjoy it. Just really allow and let it come in. Allow and let it come in and flow. Sending you lots of love. And please remember, healing begins where the ego ends. Take care.